Hi, I'm Clemens. It's right before Christmas and I'd like to share with you the projects I'm currently working on. But let me just focus on on one big trend in 2014 as I see it. I think that besides simplicity, sharing content with your closest friends, new technologies like power meter for cyclists and so on, the silver generation is very, very interesting for the next year, especially in Europe, because all these old peoples, they have to change their broken old Nokia phones, so they go to the mobile stores and all they can see are smartphones. But I think that the interesting part is, as they have their smartphones now, they are discover the possibilities they have. So they see that how easy it is to connect with their family, with their grandchildren and so on, because they're all there. And I think that the silver generation is really on the rise now, and they see the digital communication no longer as a burden or as a problem or as difficult, but as a chance to stay at home and be connected. So but now let me move on to the projects I'm working on, and the first thing is called The Pool. It's a job search, job find platform. Sounds very boring, but I think that we have to change or remodel the way we find and search for jobs now completely, because we have tons or millions millions of young people without a job in different countries all over Europe, but also in overseas. And I think we have to find a way to connect them, to flexible and spontaneous connect them with companies or people who are offering work. So the pool is based on this very simple model. You can review other people's, and this review is based on the salary, which is, I think, very important. So if you pay someone 2,000 euros or $2,000, your review has another weight than a review based on a salary of 100 euros. So this is the pool, very simple, all mobile of course, and you can hire the right people for a day, for a month, for a year, for 10 years, but right away and right in the moment. So the next one is a simple one as well. It's for the young people, for the young generation, and as I said, simplicity is a trend. Facebook is probably too complicated now, and this community is called One Pick, so it's based on one pick, and you have different friends level. So they are not really friends, but you can allow the people to be in a different level, and so you have this really close level, and then you have different level, and you have the public level, and everybody is able to knock at your public level door, and you can let them in, and you can place them in a level. So it's very similar actually to Google Circle, but more intuitive and more easy and more easier and funnier, and more definitely for the young children. So then the next one is a very old one. It's a mobile app which allows you to rate a party. So it's a party barometer. So let's say you're at the club and you can quickly rate the music, the people and so on. And I'm thinking also about a model where you can, or a concept where you get some goodies if you rate the party. So then Files Around is the next one. It's also a mobile application, but also on the web, and it's based on the Dropbox API. The idea is very simple. You can add GPS data to every file. So this is very common for picture, as we know, Instagram, iPhoto, Flickr and so on. But I think it would be great if you can add the GPS data to, let's say, PDF files, PowerPoint files, Word files, videos and so on. This can be useful for events, for shopping malls, for restaurants, but for company as well. So, and as a customer, you just start the app and you can check out the apps around. But it's also great, I think, for customers, because let's say you are at the place where you shoot pictures, and then you can add the GPS data and upload them, and all the people around you there can access those pictures without following you on Instagram or search for a specific tag. So this is Files Around, very simple, based on Dropbox API. Then Sport Achievement is the next app, mobile app, or as well community. So as you may know, fitness, fit people, fit blurs are very popular on Tumblr, Instagram and so on, and this app is especially for them because they are able to post their achievements. So this can be an exercise as well or whatever, and as a follower you can put those achievements on your own to-do list. You can comment them, and you can also set them on I've done this as well or something like that. So this is really a chance to follow your fitness idols, and there are, as you may know, thousands those days. So the next one is a funny way to connect a traditional concept with mobile, and this traditional part are cards, playing cards. So this is a app or a concept, a business concept for kids. So you connect your playing cards with your mobile app. So let me give you an example. The mobile app, you start your mobile app, and the mobile app plays animal voices. So, and on the other side you have cards, playing cards on your table with different animals on it. So, and the job is now for your child to flip the cards, the voices if they can hear a voice from a lion or whatever, they have to flip the lion. So, and this is just a very simple example how to game those games. But I think that's great also from an educational perspective. Okay, so these are the smart card games. Connect playing cards, traditional playing cards, with your smartphone. So next one is follow an event. I think it's cool to follow a brand, to follow a person and so on, but what is missing is follow an event. So let's say I'm following a Red Bull, which has a amazing Instagram account, profile and so on, but if I'm only interested in specific events, so let's say motocross or something, I'm not able to follow just those posts. So follow an event is a way to do so. So as a customer, as a brand, I start an event and I put content to this event, and my followers will get those contents, and if the event is over, everything is gone. So I think that's really cool, because you don't there's a deadline for every, or there's a moment where it just finished. Then a project which is almost finished is InstaFit. This is a app which a mobile app which allows you to stamp your Runkeeper data onto a picture. So let's say you went running, you made a picture from I don't know, a beautiful scenery, and then you're able to stamp your recorded Runkeeper data onto this picture and share it on Instagram, Facebook and so on. I'm looking forward to integrate Strava and Nike Plus and so on, but I didn't get any answer yet. So this is InstaFit. I think it would be finished in 1 month or something. The next one is custom button. So everybody's asking for custom buttons because like or favorite is definitely just not enough. So this community allows you to create a funny or useful button and add it to your content. So let's say you're shooting a video, and then you can ask your friends not just to like those video, but also to I don't know, respond on a specific topic. So I think that's a really cool way, and that's great for young people as well, because it's funny. Then the next one is the anonymous check-in. I made a video cast about it because it's on AngelList now. I'm looking for investors, So it's a very simple app where you can check in. It sounds very boring, but the big difference is we do not store any data for longer than 1 hour, and you are not connected to your friends. So let's say you're at the transfer zone at the airport, and then you check in, and then you can post something like, oh, I'm here for 1 hour and I work in the healthcare business and I'm looking for someone to talk. Then you check in, you post this message, and if another person is interested, you can connect and you can meet at the airport. And if your flight goes, you have to leave and you don't have to worry about any data because everything is deleted. So I think that's great people to find or to connect on a spontaneous basis with new people. So then, as I said, silver generation is a great trend in my opinion. So I made a very first project. It's almost done. It's very simple, and it's a kind of a photo sharing app, but it's based on wallpapers. So this app is for your mother. She installed the app, she connects to a shared Dropbox folder, and every time she is putting on her smartphone, she can see as wallpaper and start screen a picture someone from the family uploaded to the Dropbox folder. So, and there's a shuffle mode, of course. So, but I think that's a really cool way to stay in contact on a passive mode. Okay, then we have the fun category with a Instagram game I'm working on. The other thing is a very simple app which is called Faster Than 90 km per hour, which allows you, actually the app runs in the background, and if you're moving faster than 90 km per hour, you're able to share this moment and to write and to set a category if you are on a bike, or if you are running or whatever, skiing and so on, and you can share those faster than 90 km per hour on Facebook, on Instagram and so on. Then the famous hot dog app, which allows you to add legs looking like this in front of your beach pictures. Really just a fun app. And the next one is more serious probably. It's a analog photo app for your smartphone, so you have to shoot 24 pictures before you can see them, and I think that's really cool, because then you have, like it was 20 years ago, you have to decide before you shoot if the picture or the scenery is worth it to capture it. So I think that's really cool, because those days we make tons of pictures every day, and it's great for sharing them as moments on Snapchat and so on. But this app is for the moments you like to hold forever, you know. So not just to send someone over in a WhatsApp chat. So those are the historical moments. So this is Capture Analog. Then let's move on to the B2B apps. I have two. One is already online, it's cardioplaylist.com. It's a website where I share my cardio playlists, and it's based on a cool WordPress website with a subscription model, and that's a cardio instructor. You can download PowerPoint presentations for your class, including the tracks you need. So the next one is also in the fitness business. It's the Gym app, which is for tablets. And there's a big difference here to the apps we know on mobile phones, Gym apps you know on mobile phones, because this app is created for tablets. The business owner plays next to the machines. So if you go to the gym, you do your exercise on a machine. After you did it, you click on the tablet next to the machine, and you identify yourself with a code, and then you save the exercise you just did. Of course you have access from your mobile phone to the data, and I think that's actually much more convenient than bringing your cell phone to the gym, search for the exercise, type it in. So this is predefined. You just click the weight and the number of repetitions, save, and then you have the data. And I mean, it's cheap those days. Then I have at least two offline projects. One is an old one as well. It's Helvetica brand. It's a coffee brand project, and I'm working on this since 1 year now. It's about a coffee brand, a not dark brown Italian coffee brand, but a very colorful, global, artistic, creative coffee brand for today's world. So, and the aim is to connect people over this brand. And the last thing is a poster magazine. I'm talking about a print product, you know, printed, real paper. And I had the idea because all the magazines are online now, and this is good so because you have so many features. But something is missing in the online world, and these are the posters you can put on your wall. So this magazine I'm talking about is a magazine full of posters and only posters, but it's a great selection. So you don't have to order them over the internet and print them at your print shop. You go to the store, you buy it because you know there are at least 2 great posters you really like to post on your walls at home. And yeah, this is the poster magazine. So 60 minutes. Wow, this is a long video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any question. I would love to hear your feedback. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye bye.